Been a minute since I did a class on here, but beautiful Matani Vusi surfing eco resort in Fiji, and couldn't resist. Pretty epic. So we'll just do a quick, kind of a quick 30-minute-ish little flow. Let's just call it 30-minute post surf, post workout, or maybe got home from work and just want an easy one, you know, pretty mellow, like chill. So come to the top of your mat. I'm probably a little bit rusty, but bear with me. All right, come to the top of your mat, feet hips width, or together if that's more comfortable for you, but I always like to say hips width, just more comfortable for me, stacking the feet underneath the hips, yeah? Knees right underneath the hips as well. All right, relax your shoulders down, face the palm slightly forward. A couple deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breath, it's like constriction of the diaphragm, of the core, right? So you're just building a little bit of heat just by breathing, yeah? Inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Make it fluid, connect it with your breath. Inhale, rise the arms up. Stretch even the fingers up. Exhale, arms come down. Just, you know, stretching through the shoulders a little bit. Rise the arms up. And I'll face this way. Exhale down. Add the knees if you want, right? Reach up, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees a little. Maybe think of crossing the arms on opposite sides on each round, right? One more time. Reach up tall, interlace your fingers, press your palms up. So stretch through the fingers. Ooh, get a little crack there through the joints. Straighten the legs, activate the legs, the thighs, lift your kneecaps up. Draw your biceps back, straighten the elbows. Hey.
Hi.
Come on in. I was actually just doing a little class for the video, but you're welcome to come in. No, get in here. You want to join in?
I wondered who you were talking to.
Yeah, you thought I was talking to myself. I kind of am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's interlace the fingers, and we're just stretching through the arms and the fingers right now. Press your palms up. Yeah. So on these ones, try to straighten your elbows if you can, and maybe pull your elbows and your arms a little bit back. But again, so yoga, it's always I feel like it's important to do what's good for you. If you got shoulder stuff, just do what's good for you, right? And that goes for everybody. Some people are gonna wanna do more than what I'm offering, right? And some people need to do a little less. It's all good, right? So lift up, take your left hand down towards the ground and reach over with your right arm. So just stretch through your rib cage on the right side. So right here, just to protect our low back, try to think of engaging, kind of pulling your core in and activating your core a little bit. Even though we're stretching, you kind of want to get a little muscular action, right? Be a little strong. Maybe even squeeze your legs, squeeze your butt a little bit as we're stretching, right? So you're getting that stretch through the right side, but you're activating your core as well. Let's lift up to center, reach your arms up, and go to the other side. We always try to do both sides. Sometimes I forget. Reach your right hand down, reach over with your left arm. So again, squeezing your legs out, squeezing your belly in. Relaxing your face. Sometimes we activate the face too much. All right, lift up both arms, touch your palms lightly. And we'll just take it easy forward fold. So send your hands down. You can always support yourself with your hands, yeah? Allow your back to round. And here, especially like for me, my hamstrings are a little tight, so always keep a little bend in your knees, yeah? Relax your hands down. Relax your head down, stretch your neck. Just breathe nice and deep. So here we're going to support ourselves with our hands. Take your hands to your shins or to your knees and lift your chest up. So you're trying to get your back nice and flat, parallel to the floor, right? And we'll just breathe right here. So again, you need a little bend in your knees, all good. If you can, maybe straighten the legs, but no, it's not required, right? So we're just breathing here, again, keeping a little energy through the core. Nice big breaths. Breathe however you want, which is whatever's comfortable, nose or mouth or a combination of both, but if it's comfortable, try to breathe through your nose. And then here, we'll set our hands down, and you're just gonna, nice and slow, step your right foot all the way back, okay? Turn around a little bit. Step your right foot all the way back and set your right knee down. So we're gonna stretch it, yeah. And if you need a little less, you pull that left foot, that front foot back towards your body. If you wanna stretch more, you send that left foot forward. Got enough padding on the mat? All good? Okay, cool. So here, we're just in a low lunge. Interlace your fingers on your knee, lift your chest up. And we're just gonna work this front of the hip flexor on the right side from right here. So again, I feel like we're stretching, right? We're getting a stretch, but we always wanna be mindful of trying to keep the core a little bit engaged. Really helpful, especially for the low back and stuff. So maybe even come out of the stretch a little bit and activate a little bit more, just to kind of get the benefit of both, right? The strength and the stretch. Maybe stretch a little deeper if you can. Keep your chest, your spine, your back nice and tall. And then we'll lift our arms up if that's all right. If not, just keep your hands interlaced on your fingers, on your hands interlaced on your knee. Maybe look up if it's okay on the neck. All right, set your hands down, and we're just gonna step that right foot forward. Come into your forward fold again. So we're just top of the mat, forward fold. Maybe the legs are going a little bit more straight. You can keep your fingertips on the ground, or maybe take elbow to elbow and just sway. Stretching through the whole back body, yeah? Legs, thighs, your butt, low back, mid back, all the way up to the crown of the head. Nice and slow, and again, use your hands if you need. Stand all the way up, reach your arms up, reach up tall. Same thing, we're just gonna do our side body stretch. So send your left hand down towards the ground, reach your right arm over. Yeah. This time maybe adding a little bit, taking that left arm behind your low back and reaching around towards your right hip, but only as far as is comfortable, yeah? Draw that right bicep a little more back. If you wanna get fancy here, you can start to challenge your balance. Really plant down through that left foot and lift your right foot off the ground. This is for if you're working on your surfing or something and want to work your balance. If you're having an after work, after surf session, yoga session, you keep that foot on the ground and just stretch. All right, come back to center, lift both arms up, reach up. And other side, right hand towards the ground, reach over with the left. Let your head fall, stretch the neck as well. Maybe take that right arm around your low back. Maybe lifting that left foot up if you want a little challenge of the balance, yeah. All right, set that left foot down. Right arm comes down. Got a little industrial action in the audio going. Okay, forward fold again, but this time you have two options, okay? Interlacing your fingers behind your back and stretching your hands down towards the floor. Or if that's not working, you can just take your hands to your hips, or maybe catch your wrists behind your back. So you have all these different options, right? Inhale, lift your heart up, lift your chest up, try to squeeze your belly, lift your chin maybe. Nice strong legs. Bend your knees as much as you need as we forward fold with our binds behind our back, okay? So again, you might have the interlaced fingers, you might have hands on the hips, you might have wrist to wrist. Whatever you have, try to draw your shoulder blades on your back together. Relax your head down, let your neck stretch. And maybe a little sway. From here, nice and easy, we're gonna drop the hands. Keep your left hand right in between your feet. Draw your right arm up. Yeah. So I'm actually, sometimes I mirror you guys, which just means I'm saying the opposite side of what I'm doing, but right now I'm not. You can bend that left knee a little bit if you want, right? Again, same thing, little action through the core. Reach up through that right arm and we'll easily switch sides. Just send that right hand down, bend your right knee, lift your left arm, twist. Send your left hand down, nice and slow, rise all the way up to stand, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, just catch your breath, close your eyes. Nice big breaths. All right. From here, come to the top of the mat again if you're not. And we'll just take one more easy lunge, yeah? So we're gonna draw the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. We'll take our flat back, our half lift that we had. And then this side, we gotta go to the other side, right? Do both sides. So we're gonna send that left foot back. The left knee goes down. Interlace the fingers. Lift your chest. Fingers stay interlaced on the knee, just start. And again, it's kind of you adjust to where you feel good, right? What intensity of the stretch you want, especially through that left hip flexor, front of the thigh. Try to keep the core engaged a little bit strong, right? And then from here, we'll lift the arms. If you like, optional. Maybe lift the chin for low lunge. All right, set your hands down, and just nice and slow. Step forward, forward fold, top of the mat. Don't mind the mozzies. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, one more lunge series. We'll do both sides. Just do a little mini twist, and then that's kind of it. Rise your arms, reach up. Exhale, take in our fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And let's go right foot back. So fingertips down, send your right foot back. If you want more intensity, you keep that right knee lifted. Otherwise, set that knee down. Up to you. I'll lift it up to show you the little bit stronger version. But again, if you're not feeling it, set your knee down. Lift your arms up. And then from here, we're going to take a twist. Take your right hand to your left knee and reach back for your right thigh, the back of your right thigh with your left hand. You're going to kind of twist your shoulder and lean back a little bit, maybe even lift your chin. But again, only to the intensity that feels good to you. Squeeze your belly in. Relax your face. Lift the arms up through center, big inhale. And exhale, if your right knee is up, set it down. We're just gonna do an easy half split. So we would use blocks sometimes, but we don't have them, so it's all good. So take your fingertips down and just shift your hips back. Straighten as much as you can through that left leg. You don't have to, it can be very bent like this. Allow your back to round over, so try to send your hips straight back. Both fingertips on the ground. Keep this knee as bent as you need it. Yeah, perfect, just like that. And then just allow your back to round, your chin to come down. Those of you at home with more flexibility, you might have that straight, that front leg super straight, and your back knee, your right knee might be way back. You might even be coming into full splits. I can't show you that because I would injure myself. All right, walk your fingertips forward. Lift your right knee up and step your right foot forward, forward fold. Rise on up to your stand, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time through our side body stretch. So lift your arms. Take your left hand down towards the ground. Reach over with your right. Let's stay here a little bit shorter this time. Take your left arm around your low back. If you want, optional. Maybe root down through that left foot and lift your right foot up. Maybe. If you're practicing your balance, right? Think of reaching up through the left, right hand and pressing down through that right foot. All right, set it down. Both arms up. Other side, right hand towards the ground. Reach over, stretch your left side body. Maybe coming into that full expression with that right arm behind your back. A little challenge of the balance. All right, set it down, reach both arms up, big inhale. And we'll add that shoulder opener in. So hands on the hips, interlace behind or wrist to wrist. Widen the feet if you need, if it's more comfortable. Take your forward fold. Release your bind wherever you have it. Send your fingertips to the ground. Halfway lift, big inhale. And then we'll go to the other side of our lunge. So send that left foot back. So here you have that option, right? You can either send the left knee to the ground or keep it lifted for a little stronger posture. Lift your arms. We're gonna take our twist. We're gonna take our left hand to the right knee. Right arm goes back to the left thigh. Back of the left thigh. Yeah, perfect. Try to twist your shoulders open towards your right. Nice deep breaths. Release your twist. Lift your arms up through center. Big inhale. And exhale. If you don't have your knee on the mat yet, take your left knee to the mat. Nice and slow to your degree, right? Shift your hips back. Straighten out a little bit through that right leg. Again, if you have a lot of flexibility, this might be super straight. I'm going to stay right about here. Just do what you can. Allow your back to round though, so relax your upper body. Let your chin come down towards your chest. All right, shift on forward. Nice and slow. Step your left foot forward, forward fold. Last forward fold of this practice. And rise on up, big inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands through heart and then just relax your arms down. Close your eyes, just catch our breath here. Just a quick, quick stretch after surf, after work, after, I don't know, footy might. Did I say that right now? I didn't. Okay, bring your hands to heart center. I always like to end by, giving yourself, did some work, right? So give yourself a little credit, give yourself a little pat on the back. And also, just being a little thankful for the body that we get to move around, the places wherever we are that we get to practice yoga and practice moving and being in the body that's moving around, right? So a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of good job self. And that's it. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.